lots to talk about,
So
my
much.
goodness me. And the King on the telly last night.
He was looking in fine form because it's been a pretty busy schedule for him, sort of in the lead up to Christmas. Of course, we had the Australian Samoa tour, then into Remembrance weekend, and then, of course, carol concerts, getting out to see the staff, welcoming all the family to Sandringham for Christmas. But he was on Countryfile yesterday. He was sharing some jokes with the staff about preparations, making a couple of quips about the balls that he was handed. And I'm lucky enough to have been to Highgrove. It's a beautiful, beautiful place at Christmas. It's the King's sort of country manor in Gloucestershire, and he takes real pride in preparing the whole estate and gifting the staff time off and making sure that they're and their families are happy over Christmas. So good on the King, and lots of fun had at Highgrove this time of year.
Yeah, was it the repair shop?
Yeah, it was interesting because is this going to be sort of a festive tradition? I suppose he was on the repair shop last year. We've seen him on the telly again this year, and I think he's opening himself up a little bit this year. What a year it's been with his cancer treatment in hospital at the start of the year. So fingers crossed for a better 2025 for him.
Absolutely.
But I think he's enjoying these traditions of sharing the singer with everybody else.
It could be the Masked Singer next year.
You never know.
Who knows? Who knows? Go for the hat trick.
Why not?
So what can we expect, do you think, from the King's speech? I'm assuming it'd be quite reflective.
Yeah, for sure. I think, talking about unity, togetherness, we don't often get sort of shout-outs or names of members of the family, but I do actually think this year he'll probably give a special mention to the Princess of Wales, who's been undergoing cancer treatment at the same time he has as well. Remember just nearly a year ago now where they were in hospital at the same time. Kate was having an abdominal operation. He was in for an enlarged prostate. Then they got their cancer diagnosis within days of each other. So I do think, be a period of reflection. The bookmakers have got a couple of topics for us. 5 to 6 to mention the NHS. I'm sure he will have a special mention for the people who also looked after him. 6 to 1, Harry and Meghan. I think that's an outside bet because I don't think that Harry and Meghan are really in the sort of royal family's thinking at the moment. Like I said, he doesn't really go for name dropping as well. But I'm interested also, of course, to watch a King's speech at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day. But the alternative alternative Christmas speech rather is by Chris McCausland this year, our Strictly star, be on Channel 4, and he's going to be using the speech to speak about government access for disabled people to getting into work. Very, very important issue that the former EastEnders star has spoken of before. So if King's speech isn't what you fancy,
yeah, there is no. I love the fact there's odds on what's going to be at the speech.
So there's odds on anything. You remember, like when you go to Ascot, you had the Queen's hat, and we could have King on Strictly or the Masked Singer next time.
I mean, it really has been the most extraordinary 12 months for the family for a whole host of different reasons, and it does feel like they're hopefully coming out of it the other end. They're starting to look ahead now, I suppose.
Yeah, I think
they kind of had to. They had to just sort of hide for a bit.
For sure, you bunker down.
I mean,
we're coming into January in just a few days' time, and that was an incredible period. I've never known anything like it in all my years of covering this beat. It was absolutely unprecedented. You had, within hours of each other, the announcement that both the King and Princess of Wales are going to be in hospital. Then, at the same time, tootling down the ward that the King was doing to see his daughter-in-law. And then, of course, both cancer diagnosis as well. And I think for the King to take a step back, it's not something that he was obviously thinking of having to do. The Princess of Wales as well. Then we had all that social media madness. Do you remember all the clambering about where is Kate, what's she doing, what she had done to her? And I think a lot of people had to take a step back and realise that this was a young mother who had had a very serious operation, and a lot of people had to take a look at their behaviour at the time. And we have had a period of stability, I think, over the last few months. Certainly the King and Queen had their Australia and Samoa tour. We had Prince William. I was in Cape Town with him doing the Earthshot Prize as well. So they have been very reflective. There is a chance to sort of try and make up for lost time. That's certainly the mood music of what's being said to me in the palaces. So, so fingers crossed for a better 2025, because you certainly couldn't have predicted any of those occasions that have happened this year.
Yeah, exactly. Well, suppose looking ahead then, we know of new hobbies. We've been finding out little
Well,
bits
you
about...
mentioned this. I want to put your knowledge to the test. I'm going to give you a bit of a Christmas quiz, a quick fire, if you will. Now, we know that, talking of new hobbies, Charles has unearthed a bit of an old hobby, but he's sort of renewed his passion in it. So I want you to tell me, what is the hobby that he has been taking up during the summer for a bit of rest and relaxation? Quick fire, Christine. Quick fire.
Fishing.
Not fishing, it's painting. His first time since he became king, he's taking up painting. He spent a week in the Castle of May painting the beautiful Scottish scenery. Also loves to swim. He's been swimming as well to boost his immune system. Now, I'm going to give you another one. What is Camilla's favourite TV show this year? You should know.
Rivals.
Rivals.
Yes,
Rivals
I did know that.
What is the nickname the royal household are giving Prince Andrew and Prince Harry?
Oh.
It's not very flattering.
Is it not? Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to give it to Dukes of Hazzard from the TV shows from the 70s and 80s. Bit of a play on words.
Oh,
obviously, Andrew's been involved in Chinese spy allegations. Last one I'm going to give you. Which superstar had a selfie with Prince William, Princess Charlotte and Prince George in the summer?
Which?
Superstar.
Taylor Swift.
Very good.
Yes,
very good.
Yes, I did.
So
I knew that.
Ending on a high.
That's not too bad, is it really?
Not bad.
Not too bad at all. Let's hope this year, as you say, a bit more stable.
A bit more stable.
A bit more focused.
Yeah,
sort of back to business, really, isn't it? OK. Thanks so much.
Merry Christmas.
What a treat. Lovely to see you this morning. Hi there. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel, where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video, or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.